Alright, Jay Stan here, and never thought I'd see the day when killing a woman would be considered a woman's right, or having women's rights would be considered killing an unborn woman. Figure this out. Alright, so you always hear this from liberals, especially because they have no substance. There's no substance. They're all platitudes. They're all sayings and cliches and what sounds cool, because they know that their demographic or supporters or whatever you want to call them, they're not going to educate themselves. They're not going to research anything. They're not going to check out the protocols of Zion. They're not going to try to think and figure stuff out. They just run with what sounds good. Oh, we're for women's rights because we let you kill your women, children, unborn children. They don't say it that way, but they say, oh, we're for women's rights. You hate women. We're for women's rights. But who really hates women? If you're trying to save an unborn woman, then it seems like we're the ones who are for women's rights. We're the ones who are for protecting the innocent women. But they always use this language to confuse everybody and deceive everyone. But if you know the truth, you can see through the smoke screen. You can see past, the guy sitting behind the curtain. But that's what a lot of people can't do. So many people this last election, 2012, so many women came out and supported Obama simply because, they heard, he's for women's rights, and conservatives hate women. Not that I was for Mitt Romney, because they're both peas of the same pod. But conservatives do have a lot of moral standards. It's just we don't have a conservative leader. We have a lot of good values and standards, but we just can't find a good leader. And so they use these cliche words, because these people, they're obsessed with celebrity culture. They're obsessed with things that have no substance. Just look at the music industry. Hardly no substance at all. Any of the top performers or entertainers. And that's what people are attracted to. No substance. Because people don't want to take the hard road. They don't want to think. They want everything thought and put out for them. So women hear, oh, women's rights. It's a right to kill my baby. So naturally, 60-70% of them fall for it. God bless them. We all make mistakes. And that's how people are so easily deceived in this satanic, corrupt world. Is that they don't look what's behind the curtain. They just look at the fluff. A woman's right. But what about the woman you're killing? First of all, it's murder. Second of all, why would you even want to do it? Give the baby up for adoption. If you can't take care of it, if you don't want it, how sick is it to go up inside a woman, crush the baby's brain and skull while the baby's feeling the pain and crying, the woman's feeling the pain, you rip the baby out, destroy it, and then you say we're evil or we're against women because we don't approve of that. I hate women because I don't want to rip babies out of them and just crush them. So somehow magically that means I hate women. That means I'm against women's rights. That means I hate women. And you know, these people, they need to look behind the screen. You know, they need to look behind the glass door because it's very obvious what's going on here. You know, therefore, the synagogue of Satan, if you notice, is against everything God tells you. Why do you think it's so obvious to see Satan? Why do you think it's so obvious to realize who the evil is? Because they do the exact opposite of everything that's godly. God says be fruitful and multiply, not kill your babies. Only Satan would do that. And then they put these aborted fetuses in food. They sacrifice these babies. Everything else is just completely disgusting, man. And it gives them power if they destroy the innocent lives of the innocent. And people fall for this hogwash. You know, people fall for it because they hear, oh, women's rights, I'm for women's rights. And they have no idea what they're supporting. They have no idea that they're murdering, they're supporting murder. They're all murderers. They have no idea that this was implemented to depopulate the earth, Agenda 21. They have no idea the facts. And then when people try to explain the facts to them, they want to get pissed at you. They want to get pissed at the messenger. You know? And it's like, why are you mad at me simply because I'm telling you what's up? You know, but people have become so naive and cynical. They just believe any little, you know, evil always disguises itself as something good. It always disguises itself as something, you know. They can't come out and say, oh, we want to murder babies. So to make it sound better, oh, it's pro-choice. It's a choice. You know? It's a choice. It's a good thing. Choices are good. Well, it's also a choice for me to go out and rob banks. But I don't do it because it's a stupid choice. Same thing with babies, you know. Yeah, it's a choice to kill your baby, but it's a stupid choice. You know? Adopt it. You know? Or, you know, plan for your pregnancy. You know, people do these sexual acts and stuff and then, oh, I'm pregnant. How did that happen? I mean, it's like, geez, does anybody have a brain anymore? Does anybody have common sense? I think we need to change the term common sense because most common sense is not common anymore. You know? But anyway, you know, that's just how, just wanted to talk about that for a second. That's just how they disguise evil and corruption, and they want to sacrifice children and kill children, unborn, and hurt the innocent. And then we're so evil and wrong because we don't support that. How could we? We hate women. We hate choices. We hate everything. I mean, look in the mirror. You know, that's just what you want to tell these people. But anyway, don't be deceived. Don't let this criminal mafia who runs the world, synagogue of Satan, whatever you want to call them, don't let them trick you into darkness. Don't let them steal your joy. Don't let them steal your eternity. You know, don't let them trick you. And they're so easy to spot, and they're so easy to see once you know the truth. So stay true. God bless everybody out there. You know, get yourself informed. Keep fighting. Baby steps. Baby steps. Baby steps. It's not like abortion is going away anyway. I mean, all these women went out and voted for the choice to kill their babies, but it's like, it's not like abortion, you know, it's always going to be around as long as evil controls this world, which it does. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. You know, you kill as many children as you want. But just look at some of the stories of women that have had abortions. How traumatizing it is. How traumatizing it is years later. For them. Just look at their stories. Don't take my word for it. But God bless you all. Stay safe. Stay informed. And keep up the good fight.